Hello people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as usual, I'm going to do just one video. Today is our Eid day. To our surprise, I was expecting on the 1st of April, but it happens to be like on the 31st. So the whole month of Ramadan came to an end. So all praises to God. And I would like to wish you happy holidays if you are celebrating. Even if you don't, happy holidays to you. So it has been, the last day was very hectic, as you can tell. I am not like looking 100%, but very hot and humid day, a lot of things last day before Eid, a lot of things to do, shopping, this and that, going out, meeting people, take care of things, and then I came back around, I think 12, now it's about 1-ish, like going towards 1. So I came back, and to my shock, the air conditioning started making huge noise. I know a little bit work of air conditioning. I can do a little bit of servicing. This one has been with me since 2018. So yeah, I took it out few times, multiple times, cleaned it, put it back. Oh man, 40 minutes almost, so very tired. Sorry about that long intro, but I'm doing some summer fragrance list, and these are divided into two. I don't know how I'm gonna title them, but 10 fragrance, for very hot and humid weather. If you happen to be experiencing high UV, high heat, some of these fragrances are very, very good for summers. I'm not claiming that they're all beast mode, but I'm just doing 5 budget, and then 5 going to be 5 more upper class designers, stuff like that. So I have one honorable mention, which is discontinued but very, very underrated. You guys always talk about Dior Sauvage, right? But this one version of Dior Sauvage, which I enjoy more than Dior Sauvage, is the very cool spray. Okay, this if you do not know, came out as EDT concentration. Yeah, EDT concentration, but I don't know why they made this like a tin can. It looks kind of cheap, and this is strong. This one they added a lot of grapefruit instead of the Calabrian bergamot. So there is lemon, but there's also grapefruit. It's very bright. Reminds me of fragrances like Dior Homme Sport, stuff like that, old batch. But this fragrance is very, very underrated. Blue, fresh, clean, and it's very straightforward. Dior Sauvage it takes time to go to the ambroxan. This one hits all the points right. Okay, so you can layer it with Dior Sauvage. You'll get so much more projection as well. So Dior Sauvage, very cool spray, but it's hard to find. So this is honorable mention. So let's go one by one. I will start from the cheapest, and then we go a little bit more. Okay, let me rearrange a little bit. Oh man, they're far away. Okay, so almost done. Yeah, 10 fragrances. I actually like them a lot. Okay, so check out my full review on each, and you get better idea. First fragrance I'm going to show you, this is from House of Lattafa. This is Najdia Intense. Okay, this perfume is very sweet, very loud. I think one of the strongest performers here, if not the strongest, one of the strongest. If you are trying to wear something on the Eid day, holiday, the summer's day, and you want fragrance to last, and a little bit of like Lebo, Lattafa, or Lebo, Paradise Garden, somewhere in between, this is what you can get for very, very cheap price tag. This one has enormous performance, man. When I smell, only thing I don't like about this is not as natural as the Jean Paul, which is expected at this price point. Okay, you can overspray, you can use it as much as you want. You can use it like a rough usage and stuff, just going out. But putting too much is headache inducing. Let's just keep it in mind. And opening is a little bit synthetic, but the dry down is very, very good, coconutty, tropical, fresh. All right, so Lattafa Najdia, and this is called Intense. Okay, or Intense. Number 9, we have back to back some cylindrical bottles. Next one is going to be from House of Karl Lagerfeld. I haven't shown this fragrance in a while. I got this last year. I did wear it sometimes in maybe November. I don't remember which month, but somewhere in the winter I did put some wearing, and I bought this fragrance to review. I didn't put so much dent in it. This is called Bois de Cypress, okay, or Bois de Cypress, okay. Very beautiful looking bottles. This whole line. They have a vetiver. They have few of the other ones, Bois de Yuzu. So I reviewed everything. Then Bois, there is this maroon bottle. I don't know where is my bottle. It was somewhere around here. So Cedar, Bois de Cedar, I don't know, Cedra or something. Okay, anyway. So this one, you can see the bottle. It gives you a little bit idea what kind of fragrance is gonna be. The cypress note is very, very refreshing, but more than cypress, this also kind of like a lemon leaf, kind of like herbaceous green thing happening. If you like those kind of citrusy, lemony, fresh green scent, this one you can definitely try for summers. Bois de Cypress, very affordable, $35 budget. A little bit more price tag. If you have, let's say $45, you can try this. This one from House of Ralph Lauren, and this is called Polo Sport. I think this is called Fresh. Okay, I get confused because I do have original Polo Sport, which is also a very beautiful scent. This is Nostalgia in a bottle, but this fragrance is different. It's more musky, as you can see from the bottle tone. This fragrance is very, very fresh. And one of my friends, Chad, a Gentleman's Journey, he absolutely loves this. Unfortunately, in my area where I live, this fragrance is not quite a beast mode perfume. But let's say you stay within, the office, within home. Like if you like fragrance like YSL L'Homme Gentle, man, at 1 a.m. I think, because tomorrow is Eid, everybody's cooking at home. My mom, my sister. So basically, the lights are on. The birds are not sleeping. So I'm sorry, if you hear that noise. So this fragrance is very, very beautiful to stay indoors, office, inoffensive kind of fragrance. If you like that kind of category, fresh, clean, just simple, and gym, playing sports, basketball, this fragrance will be perfect. Polo Sport, and this is called Fresh. And the price is much cheaper than other Ralph Lauren like Polo Green, Polo Blue. Those are much more expensive, okay? But this is a good summer hidden gem. Next one, the third cylindrical bottle. I have another cylindrical bottle in the top 5, but this one is a classic right here. This one is called CK Escape, okay, for him. This perfume is so underrated. It's like old days. It's not a modern scent. I enjoy this fragrance sometimes in high heat, like let's say casually, weekends. If I am, running out of options or cannot decide what I'm going to wear, I tend to go for these casual style fragrances like David of Adventure or CK, I don't know, Encounter, or I don't know, the CK Fresh, like Dunhill's Fresh. These are fragrances which are affordable. This fragrance is not very expensive. I think $35–40 tops. But this fragrance has this tropical fruity freshness. I get a banana note. Yeah, I do get that banana note, and then the tropical fresh fruity musky. It's like a very fruity fresh tropical scent. Okay, and this is just like like when you put this on, life is easy. It has some similarity to some of the CK1 summers, but this is a good fragrance for summer. You can wear this for daytime, for Eid as well. Okay, good fragrance, CK Escape for men. The last one from the affordable side I'm going to show you. This is a bit hard to find now. I think perhaps they re-released this in a new bottle. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. But this fragrance is called Lacoste Style in Play, or Lacoste Red. Okay, there is another square bottle that is different Lacoste Red. Nothing to do with this perfume. I will simply put it like this. This perfume, if you are a big fan of By Kilian Apple Brandy on the Rocks, this one came before that. Okay, and this perfume is not exactly the same, but the concept, the apple scent, this little bit of a booziness, like a vodka or something. This perfume is that, like a bit of alcohol blast in the opening, but it's very, very beautiful, sweet apple note. And if you're a fan of Boss bottle fragrances like that, I haven't sprayed in a while. It's very beautiful, underrated scent. If you haven't seen this bottle in the stores, have you? So this is discontinued. There's a blue bottle as well. I would like to try that, but this perfume is really nice. Yeah, brings back a lot of memories. Even the cap inside is red. Very beautiful presentation. This is 125 ml. Very long lasting for summers. You can also wear this in fall. Lacoste Style in Play. So now let's enter the territory of top 5, which are a little bit more pricey. Like the last 5, or the first 5 that I showed you, they are within that $45. Now the price rise a little bit. Like it's still $45, but sometimes can be more. Let me show you the original Rasasi Hawas after some time. Some of you may have thought, forgot about this one. No, man. Classics I don't forget. This is one of the first fragrances which was a huge success, during the launch, as well as everybody reviewed it. This fragrance, now some people say the juice color has changed, became sort of like a what is the gray color juice. I haven't encountered those bottles. My bottle, as you can see, the like Prada Amber Purum, is like this almost like Shura like color, dark blue, purplish. This fragrance smells like really, really light, fresh, like uh, fabric, fresh. I don't know what you call that, those sprayers that you have, that you spray and the fabric becomes fresh, like you almost get like a brand new clothing smell. This one gives me that, like a fluffy, nice, sweet, aquatic, ozonic fragrance. I like that. It's not a beast mode anymore. I mean, it does not really perform like how it used to be, but it's still pretty decent performer. And high heat, this kind of fragrance do really, really well. Rasasi's Hawas. Number 4 is that other bottle, which is very similar to, I'll show you. You will be shocked, kind of like the CK Escape just now I showed you. Check this bottle. They look like twins, isn't it? But the one bottle is a little bigger. This Miyake one. This is Les Sel d'Essai, I think. Yeah, the new one. This perfume is new launch and getting some hype, but not everybody knows about this, you know. It's a little bit different deviation from the typical fresh, you know, neroli, citrus, lemon. This one doesn't have that much of lemon or citrus. It's more of think of waterfall, rocks, the same way Kenzo Puro Marine, you know, like, yeah, Kenzo Puro Marine or Aquamarine by Bulgari, or another fragrance comes to my mind is CK2, you know, one of the Nishane fragrance, Bosphorus, you know. If you like those, this is an easy love, and it has really, really good performance too. A solid performer, you know, and this is just a no nonsense aquatic scent. I just like that. Watery, fresh, little bit of a floral, a little bit of a kick somewhere. Very nice, fresh marine scent. Lesel DSA by Miyake. The top three. Recently, I got number three, a new backup bottle, because my older bottle juice level was going low. So this is called Dylan Blue, one of the most majestic looking bottles in fragrance game. I definitely love Versace Forum. That's where it came from. But these three, you know, like big three players, you know, Dylan, All Fresh, and VPH. All these three are collection worthy. If you are a collector, you can collect them all. This is the basically like the performer version of the other two. Smell wise, not much similar to other two, but it has this blue, fresh, fruity, and you know, same family as Dior Sauvage, but you know, different. Okay, it's not exact same. So I get compliments from this a lot. I heard it got discontinued. So far, I sprayed. I got good performance from it. Not much change. So you'll have to let it sit for a while. Maybe it'll get stronger over time. But Dylan Blue, I would suggest for warmer setup. This one is a little bit more expensive than the Miyake. Miyake costs $65-$70. The Dylan Blue, I think now around that price, you know, the 200 ml, it goes near $100. So the next one is this one, the Beast. Okay, and this Beast is number two because number one is not a beast, but I love that smell for some reason. I wore it yesterday. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Awe Intense for men, Purom. Okay, EDP Intense, right? So the blue juice one. Okay, I hate the original. I love this one. Just a workhorse, basically, just like that Issey Miyake. This is another fresh blue scent, but the difference, you know, the difference with the original is that lemon they added, and this less pepper, more soothing, more blue, but still remains with that heart of that floral, and then the light blue, that original light blue, which had that, you know, oceanic tone. This one also have it, kind of like a Mediterranean smell. Very, very beautiful fragrance, very bright, very handsome, and in high heat, this works really perfect. Okay, try to get this. This one now is around 85 bucks, man, very expensive. Number one is the fragrance. I think it's maybe used to be $45 once. Now people asking almost 100 bucks for it. I don't know what's up with the pricing, but this is my number one today. Out of sheer respect, this is Dolce & Gabbana, The One. Okay, one of the first few fragrances that started my journey, and I absolutely was in awe with this perfume because this one smells like a man, you know, like a true essence of a man. This one has that $1 million DNA. Unfortunately, some people don't get the best performance out of it because it maybe is not working with the skin chemistry or the weather. I'll tell you something funny. I had the old batch, I had this new batches, you know, and I wear them in high heat just to see the performance. This one pushes on my skin 6-7 hours. I mean, I don't know. It's just like maybe I'm the chocolate, you know, and this one is like a, a kind of like a sorry, little bit of a cold drinks. I think, you know, the watermelon was cold that I had, you know. So this fragrance has that, you know, tropical fruit punch. Okay, it has maybe a little bit of amber and then tobacco. Okay, and I think maybe ginger or something. I don't remember exactly, but this one has quite a few notes. But what a beautiful composition, man! It's one of the classic fragrance. When you smell it, immediately you're ported back. You know, like teleported back. I don't know what's the word. You just like transported back, sort of. You know, very heavy cap. And this one has lot of flankers now, but something about this fragrance, my love for this perfume is always constant. Okay, Dolce & Gabbana, The One, not the EDP, the EDT. That's good for summer. So there you go, 10 fragrance plus one honorable mention. Man, I'm going to collapse soon. I need to take a serious. I'm going to take dinner and then I'm going to take a long sleep or nap because the air conditioning thing, man. I am a multitasker, man. I'm handyman. You know, if you need handyman, you can give me a ring. You know, I can be the, you know, barber. I can be the AC man. I can be the perfume dude. Even I can be Uber. You know. So anyway, take care. Enough of nonsense talk. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Those who are enjoying, have a very nice day holiday. My plan is to stay home and then enjoy the food, and then maybe later on I'll go for a drive. You know, meet some people and stuff. Have coffee. You know, hang out. Maybe a movie. Let's see. You know, I don't plan. Let's see. Whatever I feel like doing, I'll do. So take care, and then Have a nice day. Selamat Hari Raya, Idul Fitri for all my Malaysian, Indonesian friends and Singaporean friends as well, and Eid Mubarak. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh.